No, it's too late for that. What are you talking about? 4 months we've been working on this deal. You're telling me the whole thing is in jeopardy? Just call the man. Well, you can't let this happen, Dan. We don't do these sort of deals, ever. And I want to see you in my office first thing on Tuesday morning. Yeah. Now, I'm going to be pretty pissed, and I'm going to be jet-lagged, so you better have some good news for me. Okay, that's it. End of discussion. Damn! Well, hey, what's happening? Well, it must be midnight there. Well, no, I'm fine. Uh-huh. Well, you didn't need to. No, I'm just about to leave. No, not yet, but I'll figure it out. I have the diary. Yeah, of course. How are the kids? No, the usual. I'll pick them up on Saturday morning. Yeah, just make sure they agree to what movie they want to see, huh? Yeah. Sure. Okay. Yeah, thanks.
Saturday, February 25th. 1967. Praise be to God for Maeve Dempsey in her red knee boots and matching scarf, saving me from another weekend of church and chores, dragging me down to the harbour on the promise of making my day, marching me along the length of the pier to where the Flanagan brothers were fishing off the wall. And thank you, Jesus, for Sean Lynch standing alongside them. I heard he was home and asking after me, but I nearly died when he told me how well I looked. A cold wind was blowing off the sea, so I was hoping he didn't notice me blush.
Any luck?
My wife left me. Not much since that.
Have you caught any fish?
Nothing. Waste of time, really, but what can you do?
Is this the original harbour?
Mostly. Bits broken off, bits added, but mostly the same. Bit like our dame out here.
Feck you, Mick. I'm not the same. I'm much worse.
On vacation, are we back to the old sod?
Catching up with the folks?
Well, not exactly. I brought my folks with me. I brought them home.
Having a lie-in, are they?
No, they're in the backpack.
He looked at home in the lounge in the Regency, rolling cigarettes, making a thing of having a double whiskey, no ice. He was telling us how he'd been building motorways across England and had the others hanging on every word. Before long, I was hanging there with him. He said the next stop was America and we were crazy for staying in a one-horse town. He said the second best thing I should do is leave this country as quickly as I could. I took the bait and asked what was the first best thing. Come with me to the pictures, he said. He wanted to go for a drink before the film and took me to Dan's bar. No place for a lady, let alone a school teacher. But I never wanted to be a lady. And I'm not a qualified teacher until the summer. Besides, with the old men holding fort and me sipping red wine, wasn't that different to communion?
Urquhart,
Excuse me?
Byrne, or Flanagan. I know the face. I've done business with just about everyone in this town.
Well, I'm not from around here.
Oh, one of our American cousins. Which parts?
I grew up in the Midwest, but I've lived in California for years.
Oh, the Midwest. Well, if that's where you grew up, that's where you're from. My father worked the railways in England for most of his life. But you try telling him he's from England and see what you get. Landlord, where in God's name is that pint?
You're on its way.
Oh, man, could die of thirst in this hellhole.
It's okay, Patrick. You paid already. Do you want me to call Aileen? Let her know you're here?
You will not. Get back behind the bar where you belong. I know the face.
My folks are from here. They emigrated.
I'd say I did some business with your old man.
Here. Do you know them?
Flanagan? Davy Flanagan?
No. It's Lynch. Sean and Neve Lynch. You don't remember them, do you?
Don't remember my own name half the time. Your old man, did he make it?
Excuse me?
In America. They all left like rats from a sinking ship. Did he make his fortune?
He did not. He ran a bar in the middle of nowhere, drank all the profits, took my mother down with him. No, he didn't. But I did.
Did what?
I made it. You could say I have a successful business.
Well, give your old man my regards when you see him. Davy was the best of them.
It's Sean Lynch. His wife, my mother, was Neve. I would give them your regards, but they're dead. They were killed in a car crash about a month ago.
Good God, I'm sorry to hear that. Was it in the paper?
He drove into a bridge on an interstate just outside of Duluth. I don't think it would have made your paper.
Well, I'm sorry for your loss.
Dad! We're sick with worry, and you shouldn't be drinking with the pills.
I'm just having a quite pint here with an American friend, one of the Flanagans.
I'm sorry if he's been bothering you, Mr. Flanagan.
It's not Flanagan, but it's really no problem.
Well, it was very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Thanks, Jim.
Oh, thanks, Jim.
Mind yourselves now.
Goodbye, Mr. Flanagan, and give my best to your folks.
Same again, and a double whiskey, no ice.
This wasn't the first time I'd been to the Ormond with Sean Lynch. The Christian Brother boys used to sit behind us and throw popcorn in our hair. A few years later, some of the boys were dating some of the girls, but not Sean. Not me. We talked, and I knew he liked me, but he was gone away before anything happened. What now? Sean Lynch leaning so close, talking me through coming attractions, telling me what to see, what to miss. I was half expecting a kiss, but he sank back into his seat when the film began. Back to earth, and he walked me home. He slipped his arm around me, and I leaned into his shoulder. He tightened his grip, and my heart beat faster. I know what would have happened if we'd had the money and the nerve to take a room in the Regency, but we had to make do with the back street around the corner from the house. He pushed me against the wall, pressed his body against mine, my hands inside his jacket, pulling him closer when there was already nothing between us. He kissed me one last time inside the front door, Mam asleep in the room above us. Then I watched him walk off down the street. You take the road out of the town, but you don't leave the town. You turn off at the bridge, but you don't go over it. You catch the train, but you don't get on it. I took him by the hand and explained that this is where I escape, the only place where you can be too loud, too angry, too anything. We soon heard the train. When it thunders over us, I told him, we have to scream as loud as we can. A door swung open. Some secret door that rarely opens. The sun shone brighter. Waves crashed louder. I squeezed his hand until the door slammed shut.
Nick!
Jesus can't save us. Priests and their rituals can't save us. We can only save ourselves in timeless moments, shored against the ruins.